Cool. Right, everyone, welcome back to the Otis Jones Show, the show where I get random topics picked by ChatGPT and I get to get drunk and chat shit about them. But yeah, might not get to any topics today. We'll see how it goes. Cheers.
Cheers.
We have the queen of the Bristol comedy scene. I'm very happy to have you on because every time I gig in a different city, and like I say that I do comedy in Bristol, they're like, oh, how's Dani?
Oh, really? Oh, I love that. Do you know what? A couple of people have said that to me, and they're like, they don't think people outside of Bristol who do comedy don't think anybody else exists, and I'm like, they don't. The universe is mine. No,
100%. Everyone is you're always the first person they ask about.
That's cute.
Yeah. So yeah. So I ChatGPT'd you earlier.
Oh my god.
And I'll go through your credits.
Go on.
Dani Johns is a shit hot
bitch asshole.
That is kind of how my ChatGPT talks. You know how like
it adapts.
Yeah.
See, mine is like Slay Queen. You're doing a good job.
Mine's literally like Airport Lounge Pappy. What's up? Yeah, you're a Bristol-based stand-up comedian.
Correct.
Smashing it so far. MC and presenter. Who's become one of the more recognisable names on the Southwest comedy circuit.
Oh.
Born and raised in South Bristol.
Yeah, boy.
Started stand-up relatively recently. When did you start stand-up?
2019.
Yeah, that's relatively recent.
All right.
Yeah. Regularly gigs across the UK in bold.
I do.
Not just locally.
My poor mileage on my car.
She's often described as quick-witted, brutally honest.
Which sounds like the translation of a bit of a cunt.
100%. You're a pocket rocket of a comedian.
Oh, 5'1". That's the polite way of saying she's short as fuck.
Are you actually 5'1"?
Yeah.
That's insane. I don't think of you as short.
I feel like I've got tall person energy.
You do have tall person energy.
I quite often get to gigs and people like look at me funny and I'm like, you're right. And they're like, oh, you just, from the poster, I thought you were going to be taller. I'm like, the poster's just my face. Like, what are you on about?
We need to get into your posters in a sec because I've got a story.
Okay.
Instantly likable with sassy delivery.
How long have we got into this podcast?
And then a bunch of other shit.
Oh, that's nice.
Competed in BBC New Comedy Award, Funny Women Stage Award, Bath Comedy Festival New Act.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking like years ago and like competed, like didn't win, didn't get anywhere. Okay, but all right, yeah.
Yeah. Host at Smoke and Mirrors and a bunch of other stuff.
Smoke Mirrors comedy is no more, so that's factually incorrect as well. Also, am I meant to be looking at you? Or do I look at the camera?
What do you want to do?
I want to look at your beautiful face, Otis, but then I'm like, they're getting like side profile weirdness. Where do you look?
So speaking of,
do you look down the lens?
I mix it up, you know. I'm an unpredictable guy, but you can be basic if you want. Yeah, I was at a wedding and like the only white person there was a dominatrix, and I was just like typical.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah. And I was just asking so many questions, and it was so funny because all the older people at the wedding were just like, "Yeah, she's a demon."
She's a goddess. Go girl, get that money. Yeah, it's a mad world.
She's got devil energy. But
I love that for her.
but yeah, she was nice, and she was saying that she's got like a normal OnlyFans. She doesn't do dominatrix on her OnlyFans. But like
I love that. Like she's got like a work OnlyFans, like a sensible one, and then she's got her demon page.
But
like her LinkedIn.
Yeah. But she was saying that like I was like, what's the weirdest like request anyone's ever given you on OnlyFans? And she was just like, oh, I don't really get weird requests. Normally they just kind of want the boyfriend treatment. And I was just like, that's so much worse.
Yeah, that's a bit sad.
Yes. Are they just like, oh yeah, ask me to pick you up from the brunch.
Hug me. If you were a dominatrix, would you rather somebody asked you for a boyfriend experience or that you had to like piss piss on them. I can't think of anything else now you said about the toilet. Would you rather a weird request? What's the weirdest thing you would do?
I'm thinking.
What's the worst thing you would do for money?
Oh, I'll do anything for money.
Really?
Yeah, we just spoke about it in the last episode. Like, I would get clapped. we're saying like 50 grand per back shot. Like, how many back shots are you doing?
Between that and the fact that you do stand-up comedy now tells me that you have no self-respect.
Harry was saying like rightfully so. He was just like, well, you got like, if you're doing it, you're just take as many as like, you either do it or you don't. He was like, you either get zero or you become a billionaire. Like, there's no in between.
You can't dip a toe.
Yeah.
You got to just thumb it in.
But
is a thumb bigger than a toe? I don't know. It depends how big your feet and hands are. I suppose.
well, it depends what toe.
Yeah. Good chat.
To answer your question, I would prefer to do the boyfriend treatment just because I'll be better at it. Oh. Like, I don't even mean that saying like I'll be a great boyfriend. I mean like I would find it so hard to like harm a woman.
Oh yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
I'm so used to hanging out with my girlfriends. I forgot you're a man.
Yeah. Oh, am I doing a gay OnlyFans?
No.
Because that's a different thing.
No, you're right. Because I was thinking like, a man would ask you I'd ask a woman to do whatever, and most of us would probably be like, yeah, all right, fucking have it, mate. But it's different.
Fucking have it.
Yeah, it's different. I forgot that.
But then no, but if I'm doing a gay one, opposite answer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I would be a terrible boyfriend to a gay guy, and like, I'm too emotional.
Only sexually and in exchange of money. This is not a reflection of your true self. I'm going to uncancel you from saying that.
Well, I wouldn't be homophobic. So
fair.
Homophobic to my boyfriend. But no, I'll dominate the fuck out of a man. Yeah. Out of context clips.
See, in my head, I think I'd be really good at it. Because in my head, I'm like a little beast. I'm like a bad bitch. But I think in reality, I'm not. And I would probably be like, you silly man. I would just laugh. I think I could do the humiliation.
Did that just work for me?
Do you know what? This is funny, right? So, there's a lovely charity in Bristol called 125, and actually, ironically, because we're talking about this, they support women in Bristol. This is serious. No. They support women in Bristol who are street sex working, and I think they're really cool. And I do like a few bits and bobs to support them where I can. And they did a fire walk recently, so I ran across hot coals and everything, and then I put some picture on my story, like. Just being like, oh my god, I just did it. Like, here's my like cold, crusty foot. And the amount of messages I had of people being like, you should charge for that, darling. And I was like, I fucking will. Here's my PayPal, prick. Send it. Like, and then somebody else was like, there are big plates of meat. I was like, I'm a size 5, thank you, actually.
Are you on WikiFeet?
No, what is that?
Have you not heard of WikiFeet?
No.
So it's really
what kind
creepy.
of girl do you think I am?
No, it's just because girls like to check whether they're on it or not. And like,
oh god, check if I'm on.
Yeah.
Who would it? But other people put you on there?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh no! Oh my god! Imagine
Just
you find out
just-
live that I'm on there. Wait, will I be disappointed if I'm not?
I was about to say that.
Oh no, I don't want to be.
I've never actually been on WikiFeet.
Why is it on your browser?
The collaborative celebrity feet website.
Oh, I'm not a celebrity. I won't be on there, surely.
I've seen like feet of the week, feet of the day. All right. Anyway, you're not on there.
God, thank God for that.
Sure, that's how you're feeling.
Well, it would be because I'm not making any money off of it. If I was making money, I wouldn't give a shit. But I'm like, if someone's put my feet on there for free.
Yeah, I have two friends that are on there. I use the term friends loosely. Yeah, and they were really proud when they got, because they were like, I've got some notoriety.
Right? Are they comedians?
No, well they do online comedy stuff.
Fine.
But anyway, waste of time. But
good to know.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming on this. Welcome. That was it. But yeah, welcome to the Manosphere.
That was such a smooth segue.
Have you seen that Manosphere documentary?
I watched 50 minutes and then I was like, I can't.
Yeah, fair. I haven't seen it, but I've seen loads of clips of it.
Yeah.
And I think I'm quite obviously it doesn't affect me, so this is like a dickhead thing to say. But the reason I'm quite optimistic about the whole manosphere thing in general is because like it's always been there, just in different forms. Like something that like no manosphere person has said anything that like Snoop Dogg hasn't.
Yeah, and like, but before then, in like the 50s, it was in like vacuum adverts where it'd be like, "Hey, buy your wife a vacuum for Christmas, and if she's ungrateful, slap the bitch." Like, have you seen some of these old adverts? Honestly, that's what they're like. They're insane.
They gotta bring that back.
Slap you in a minute.
Slap them.
It'd be very feminist
just
of
like
me to perpetrate you.
It's just the slogan on the box. Slap the bitch.
Google them. I'm gonna find you some later. Messed up.
But
no, I mean the guys who were on it, I was like, you're just vile. But I think I actually feel quite sad for all the men and young boys who do get sucked up into it, because I think they actually come from a very lonely place, and that in itself is very understandable and very relatable. And there's just gross men who are profiting off that.
100%.
You know, and I hope people can step away from that and see it.
But I feel, yeah, definitely. But and all that's true. But I'm saying like I think more people when I was growing up wanted to be 50 Cent than people want to be HS Tiki Toki now.
I'd never even heard of him.
Well, yeah, he's got some points. No, but but yeah. So like so.
Sounds like what you'd call a really shit clock.
Yeah.
On a boat.
I think yeah, I think he probably like set up his TikTok account when he was like 13. He was like HS Tiki Toki, and then it blew up, and he was like, I can't really change my name now.
Good for him.
And good for him.
It's not good for him.
Fan of the show, friend of the pod. But yeah, like I'm just quite like and I also on the other side of it, I also think like I also think although there's that side of that fucking stupid side of the internet, there's also like a lot of like, for example, all the podcasts I listen to are like people that are like either in a relationship or married and like have like good family values and actually are even if they like make some like jokes about it, they're still very respectful and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas like that's also more, that side of the internet's also more accessible than it's ever been.
Yeah.
So it's like, but as I said, it's probably a dickhead thing for me to say because it doesn't affect me. And yeah, and I'm just stupidly optimistic about everything. and I'm wrong a lot of the time. So
yeah, I don't know enough about it to massively comment, to be fair, and I think it affects different women in different ways. Like, I've been with my partner for 11 years.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it's like to date a incel or have, I don't know. I've just got a nice man.
It's shout out to, I don't actually know his name.
Joe.
Shout out to Joe. I did know that.
He's lovely.
Oh.
No, he's a good egg. But
One day.
one day you'll find your own Joe, and then you can dominate it.
Yeah.
And you can put that on. You can put his feet on with your feet. Not my Joe, your Joe, your future Joe.
Oh.
Do you know what's quite funny? Because
I was like, do I have permission?
Yeah, you have to tell with Joe. Do you know what's funny? I always like it when, if we ever go to like a party or an event or something where like, you know, you're a friend of, like, you're not the main part of the party, but you're a friend or whatever. And sometimes people introduce us as a couple, and then they'll be like, "Oh, this is Dani and Joe." And then I like watching people look and try and figure out which one of us is which.
That's great.
Because I'll be like, "Do I look like a Dani? Do I look like Danielle? Or do I think you're a Joe? Do you think I'm Joanna? Do you think he's Joseph or Daniel?" Dun, dun, dun.
Do you have any siblings?
I've got 3 half siblings.
Nice. They're siblings.
Yeah.
Like,
But I feel like there's very important context, and people go, "Oh, this makes sense." Is that I was an only child until I was 8, so I had like a good.
Did you live
good
with your
stretch.
siblings?
I live with one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so if Joe didn't exist, would you date someone with your sibling's name?
No.
Yeah. Fair.
Well, I mean, what could you do if you? Well, what could you do if you fall in love with somebody? They got a name that. Oh, it'd be gross, though, wouldn't it?
It would be gross.
You definitely wouldn't say it when you're.
It would be good. But then
Like, imagine like writing your Christmas cards. Like, what if you got mixed up and was like, "Happy birthday, bruv. Happy birthday."
she'd have to be so fit. she'd have to be so sexy. Because like, obviously you find out the name straight away, so you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
So like,
So if you were, again, because this is before my time, we met in real life. But if you were on a dating app, have you got any sisters?
yeah,
So what's your sisters' names?
Nicole.
Nicole. So if you were on a dating app and there was a
Oh, it
Nicole,
just
would you
this
not
scenario just became real.
you wouldn't even look at her. You'd be like, Nicole, no.
I wouldn't know. She'd have to be so fit. Nicole Scherzinger would have to be in my DMs. Even Nicole Scherzinger, I don't think so. Nothing against Nicole Scherzinger, friend of the pod.
Nicole Richie.
Who's that?
Paris Hilton's best friend, daughter of Lionel Richie.
Nicole
Infamous
Richie.
party girl. She's married to one of the blokes from
Wiki Feet.
Good Charlotte. I bet she's on there. She's teensy. I bet she's got tiny little bony feet.
Oh, yeah, I know her. No.
You know her face or you know her feet?
No, I know. Yeah, I've seen her before, and the answer is no. Nothing against her either. It's just like to have that name. It's just like.
What if there's somebody watching this now who's like, God, I watched this podcast and I quite fancy Otis and my name's Nicole. I've got no shot.
If you're out there, try. We'll see what happens.
Feet first or face first?
I love how I've just become a foot guy in this episode.
Feet are funny. And I'd never kink shame anybody. People could be into whatever they want as long as it's consensual and everyone's enjoying themselves, crack on.
I hate that, you know.
Feet!
I hate that we're not allowed to kink shame. Like, bruv, if you're weird, bro.
Oh, there's some
Like-
restrictions. Yeah, like...
Like, I hate how that's just a rule. Don't kink shame. Why not?
Also, have you got any friends, or have you ever met anybody who wanted to do something really weird and you were like, no?
Yeah.
You want to tell us what it is?
As in a girl that I've...
Or anybody, or like a friend that you know is into something, like what's the weirdest thing you know that is a genuine, not so much someone's made up online and talked about as a rumour, like what's the weirdest thing you know somebody in real life is into? You don't have to have been involved with it.
Well, I am involved with it, but yeah, there's a girl that wanted me to bleed on her.
That's wild.
Yeah, and
She's really into Twilight. Or like Buffy.
probably.
Oh.
Yeah, she was that type.
I think we can kink shame Twilight.
We can definitely kink shame. We can kink shame everything, man. It's
Was
just...
there a particular method of bleeding? Like, did she want to fucking smack you in the lip?
Maybe that was it.
You might have just been pissing her off,
Maybe
right?
that
She just wanted to smack you.
No, she wanted me to like cut my hand and like put it on her face.
No, I don't know.
I call that the Leo.
Like the Lion King. That's the wholesome version.
Have you seen that? You know, and have you seen Django?
Oh yeah, he cuts his...
Yeah. I saw a TikTok and it was like every guy watching that movie, and it's like as that scene comes up, it's just every man's just like, you know, fun fact.
You did that in real life.
But yeah, she wanted me to Leo her,
Yeah.
and so I broke up with her when she turned 25, and Did you not? Leo.
Oh, Leo,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, because he's not a pedo, but he's a bit...
Yeah. He's not a pedo, but he's trying. He's got a dream.
The blood thing, man, I don't know that. Who was it? It was Angelina Jolie and somebody, I can't remember who, but like a partner she had in like the 90s. They cut each other and then like wore vials of blood of each other. Can't remember who it was. Oh,
I feel like that was Angelina Jolie.
it was definitely Angelina Jolie, but I can't remember which boyfriend it was.
I can just imagine her like black kids looking at her, just like, just like white people, right?
She's done some freaky shit. There's a video somewhere of her like being interviewed on the red carpet, I think with the same partner, and like she's off her nut, like she's like licking his neck and chewing his ear, and her eyes are just rolling around in her face, and the reporter's like, so what do you think of the movie? And she's like, wow. I'm pretty sure she's like, we fucked in the limo on the way here. And the reporter's
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Angelina, man.
But if you had to give her a
Underrated.
score on Rotten Tomatoes, what would you give her? But now she's like president of the UN or something.
What? What? There's no way. Who's your favourite batshit celebrity?
Cardi B.
Such a good shout.
I love
Such a good shout.
her. She just says what she thinks. And again, I don't know. It's one of those things that whenever you say you like anybody, there's going to be somebody who's like, oh, I'm problematic. But I'm like,
She's
nah.
the global ambassador of the UN. That's insane.
She is.
Yeah, she's the global ambassador of the UN. That is the craziest fact I've heard in this show.
She went from like wearing blood to being vegan.
Oh.
How did... Her.
Do you remember what your first tax deductible was?
Oh, I don't think I've ever done anything like very exciting. It's mostly mileage and travel lodges. Oh, a lot of Greg's.
I'm
But
coming back.
no, you're fine. Yeah, nothing exciting, I don't think.
My first one was it was a personalised glass. Business name is WY Productions. Because when I like...
You're a
when
key member of the Women's Institute.
I wish. But yes, like no, I just obviously I was just setting myself up on company's house, and then it was just like, what's your company name gonna be? And I was just like, rather than just doing it like Otis Jones or whatever, I just did WI Productions for just winging it.
Let's go.
And then so yeah, just so I got a personalized cup, like whiskey glass, just saying brandy glass. Just saying, just saying WI Productions established 2024 or whatever it was.
Brandy.
And then I smashed that glass.
Mazel tov.
That was it. I was supporting my Jewish brethren.
Are you one of these people, if you were in a pub or restaurant and the glass smashed, what noise do you make?
I start wanking. That's the noise I make.
Am I in the manosphere?
I'll be sick in the manosphere. I reckon I'll be so good. Like I think like.
Am I on the right path?
No, but I can be the spook in the corner or whatever that phrase is. Like I can infiltrate and then change the whole thing.
I feel like that word means something else as well, doesn't it? I'm starting to get nervous.
I just said a slur. But no, like I could like infiltrate and change things because there was that moment where they did like a new like red pill thing where it was just like men just like helping each other mentally and giving each other advice in terms of like raising a family and things like that, and that lasted 3 days. And what was it? My colleague was. I don't know why I'm talking about manosphere so much today. My colleague yesterday, she was just talking about like she was talking about the manosphere, and she was just like it's just scary because like these fucking guys just like women should just serve them and cook for them and clean for them. Like why do people even listen to them? And I was like, because the way you described it just sounds lit. I will never be in the manosphere, but I see the appeal. Like, imagine if it was the other way around, and like there was just a group of women that were just like, yeah, men are our slaves, and then like you see the appeal.
No, I don't think I do because I'm an independent woman. I don't know. I don't want my ass wiped.
I don't think that's part of the manosphere.
Is it not? Oh, I literally thought that was the whole point.
I'm an independent man. I got a bidet.
I thought you did. Yeah. I got when I went to have a wee before we started this. I did look down at it for a minute, and I was like, "What is this contraption?"
Yeah, it's great.
Oh.
It's I used to have an Egyptian girlfriend. Changed my life. As we started dating, like she was just talking about bidets. Obviously, first date, you know what I mean?
Bidet.
And she was just like, well, imagine someone just shat on this table. Would you only get a tissue and be like, that's fine?
Depends if you're eating it. You know, wouldn't lick a shoe, but some people would. We're back to fetishes.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I should have rebutted. But instead I got a bidet.
I had nothing to say, and so I bought a bidet. Oh, it rhymed. You can get merch. That's tax deductible. I had nothing to say, so I got a bidet.
Oh yeah, my 12 viewers are gonna they're gonna lap that up. Eventually my clips will start translating to people that watch the full episode. But
the thing is, this might, because we've mentioned so many weird pervert words that the algorithm might pick it up.
Hashtag it. Outside of Bristol, where's your favourite place to gig?
Ooh. Do you know what? I was going to say, I always have a really nice time in Wales, and South Wales gigs are always really fun. But that did get ruined last year when somebody got their dick out and ran around the room during the comedy. Which I find it funny, but I'm also like, oh, it's a little bit salty, isn't it? Like,
Fucking, you literally can't take Matt Pugsley anyway.
Yeah, no, there was this guy, so I wasn't on yet. I was headlining. I hadn't been on yet. But this guy had been being a dick.
I just got so sassy then. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
I bring out the best in people. But he'd been being a knob, right? And everyone had like, the MC had told him to shut up, and then at one point he like got up and mooned, and then he like got up and mooned again, but pulled his trousers all the way down and like helicoptered his dick. And then this is something that is actually quite creepy. The middle act was on, and I wanted to go to the toilet before the break because sometimes it's awkward and everyone comes out and then you're like, oh, I'm a comedian. So I was like, I'll go now quickly while the middle act is on, which is a bit mean, but whatever. And then it was like the toilet was like down this like long dark hallway. And I could kind of see, as I opened the door, I could kind of see somebody there, but I was like, the gig had been insane, and I was like, these people are nuts, like, I don't want to engage, so I just put my head down and walked past. I went for a wee. As I was having a wee, I heard everybody, like, scream and shout and laugh, and I was like, is there a camera, like, projecting? What?
or you got, like, a mic on, or...
Yeah, I don't mind, but fucking pay for it. And then I came out, and there was this guy in the hallway, and I didn't know what he was doing. He was just fiddling with his trousers. And I was literally like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, whoa, like, no. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Like, because I didn't, like, know what he was about to do. And he was like, no, I'm doing him up. And I was like, right. And I just scurried in, and then I got back, and then the comedian was like, Dani, did you fucking miss that? And I was like, what happened? And when I'd gone to what had happened, this guy had gone into the hallway, took all his clothes off. I'd walked past him with my head down, ignored him. He then ran back out into the gig, did a loop of the whole thing while the middle act was still on stage, shaking his dick around. And then by the time I come out the door, he was then getting dressed and all.
I'm so proud to be half Welsh right now.
I feel like a bit Welsh as well, actually.
No. Which city was it?
It wasn't. It was in the Valleys. It was a rugby club in the Valleys. And do you know what the best bit of all of this, right, was... Yeah. So my mum has got a caravan down Breen because we are working class, and she goes there like every weekend. So she's got like her neighbours at home, and then she's got her caravan neighbours, right? And one of her caravan neighbours runs a rugby club in the Valleys, and they'd been asking me for ages to go do comedy there, and I was like, no, like look, you don't have a comedy night. I don't want to put on night like this is a hot like just it's not gonna work. No. Anyway, it turned out that was their venue, but the owners were away on holiday, and the landlady and somebody else had just organised it without their permission. So then when I told my mum what happened, she was like, that's disgusting, I'm going to ring our caravan neighbours and tell them. And then she rang me back, and she was like, love, they are so sorry, they want to send you some flowers.
That's so funny.
I don't want someone got their dick out flowers. Like, no. And also, it literally wasn't their fault. It was just nutcase in the audience. But I was just like...
That's so fucking funny.
Other than that, all my Welsh gigs have been really fun. Welsh people got a good sense of humour. Until they get their dick out.
I was about to say, like, South Wales is a great shout. I love gigging in Cardiff. And I've only gigged in Swansea and Newport once, but I also had the worst gig I've ever had in Wales, in the Valleys. It was, and
worse than a mystery dick spinning around the room?
I was the mystery dick spinning around the room. Really good venue. Big up the guy as well. I was at, what was that? The owner of the venue I randomly ran into in hot water like a few months ago. But great venue, packed out crowd.
This is your preface of like, please book me again, but I'm going to share this story.
He was there, he knows. A packed out crowd. Basically, everyone was really jolly. Just absolutely no excuse to bomb.
So this one was very much on you.
Tried and tested material. It wasn't a new material night.
Right.
It was.
So what happened?
I just dead silence. Everyone else did great. Just absolute dead. Like it felt like a prank.
Right. So trying to test material and everyone else did well.
Yeah.
There's a missing piece there. Then something's happened.
I mean,
you might not have known it, but I'm like, there's got to be something. Did somebody start a route? It was like the next guy's a paedophile.
the only thing is like I was the only English comic, but I don't think that's enough. Like for silence.
Again, I'm not blaming anybody who was there, but I'm not saying this person. Like I don't even know who it was, but like sometimes you get new MCs who will say something really weird and like not useful. But like, it wasn't anything like that.
No,
I had somebody.
Paul Hilliard was the MC.
Oh no, that would have been nice then.
Yeah,
we love Paul.
And the funny thing is, this is quite early on, and he'd never seen me do stand up, but so he got me off a recommendation from I can't remember who, and he gave me the lift there and back. He was just like, "Oh, it's gonna be great. You're gonna love this gig.
You're gonna have a great time."
Yeah. And then there was this Welsh woman, I forgot her name, but yeah, she.
#manosphere.
Well, I'm not big enough.
Just erase her.
I'm not bigging up this devil woman because she was just so patronizing after.
Oh,
and she was just giving me like the most basic advice like after. She was just like, see, like next time you're on stage, just like
tell some jokes.
Yeah. She was just like when you like get to the punchline, just like she was just saying the most basic advice and like being
Hold the microphone.
Yeah, she was just being so patronizing the whole time.
Do you actually remember this person's name, but you don't want to say it?
No, I would say it if I knew. Fuck her.
I was gonna say. I was like, tell me.
Yeah, no, fuck her. Cause she was giving me all this advice and like and I wasn't. And it was like a weekday, and I had work the next day, so I wasn't drinking. But after my set, I was just necking pints, and like she's just like, yeah. So when you like hold the microphone, and I was like, yeah, cheers. Got any coke? So other people were going up to me, and they were like, oh, she like stole all her jokes. after all that.
Don't do that.
And then And I'm just like, fuck this bitch. And then Paul knows the owner and like knows some of the people at that pub, and they wanted to have some drinks after. So like obviously he was my lift home, so I had to stay longer. I came in and like it was just playing like straight R&B and Afro beats, and I was like, this gig's gonna be sick.
Oh no. That's the worst when you're like hyped up and you think it's gonna be good, and then it's shit and you're like, why?
Yeah, I'm like, I still don't understand how.
Weird.
There was one girl at the back who like came up to me after, and she was just like, you're so funny, I don't get why no one else was laughing. And I was just like, well, you didn't laugh. She was just like, I didn't want to be the only one.
But that's the thing, like sometimes like, you just started it, and then I joined it. People are weird, aren't they? There's so much psychology to comedy.
I kept looking at Paul, and he was laughing because of how bad I was doing.
R.I.P. your soul and confidence in that moment.
Yeah, but anyway, that's the only bad Welsh gig I've had.
Fair.
But it happened to be the worst gig I've ever done.
Yeah, fair. I've had quite a few bad gigs.
But I've been really lucky with like the crazies. Like I haven't. Obviously, there are a couple weirdos at Buffoon.
I get loads of crazies.
Yeah.
I've seen
the energy.
I mean, it must be. I've had to kick out multiple people.
Why is it stopping?
I don't know.
All right, we're good. Yep, cool.
Okay, so the camera died.
Yeah.
And then as I was staring at your cables, thinking, Jesus Christ, what is this cable management? You fell over and knocked the light over. But now we're back.
So yeah, you said you got the weekend off.
I've got the weekend off. Yeah, so I'm gonna go sit in the garden. I've been doing some filming this week. Do you know Jack? Do you ever do anything with those guys?
Sorry?
Do Again, it sounds worse than it. Do you know Dirty Jack? I've just realised how that sounds, yeah.
You're like, all I heard was your fucking just accent. You're Jerk Jack.
Do you know Dirty Jack?
Oh, I did want to talk to you about South Bristol for a bit, but after...
Nah, go on then.
What is South Bristol?
Best place ever.
Like,
It is the south of the river.
Yeah, like, I keep saying, so, when people ask me to, like, from back home, ask me to, like, describe Bristol, it's like, when I first moved here, I was, like, so excited because I was just like, yeah, like, bigger city, like, it's gonna be, like, new experiences and blah, blah, and then I got here and I was like, it's the exact same as Brighton. But the difference is, like, there's no South Brighton because, obviously, it's the ocean. But, So South Bristol is like, I feel it's, for those of you that aren't in Bristol, South Bristol feels like a different city, innit?
It's Wild West, baby! So again, everyone's going to have their contrary opinions on this, but in my opinion, South Bristol is like the real ones. I feel like most people, or at least a higher majority of people who live in South Bristol are generational, born and bred Bristolians, North Bristol very much attracts people who sold their flat in London and bought a house in St Andrews, or came here to study drama at the university and decided to live in Cottam. Like, I feel like there's a real vibe.
It depends where in North Bristol. Like, I think Filton's kind of got that.
Yeah.
No, actually, I take it back because there's loads of students in Filton and stuff.
Yeah, they're all studying, like, aerospace.
Yeah, I
So
take it back.
But
Yeah.
Again,
But it's still got that
like
part
a
of it.
general vibe.
Yeah.
It's not like obviously everybody's very unique and it's different. But like I feel like generally, and South Bristol, I think typically has got a lot of areas that are a lot rougher. Compared to more areas of north of the river, which are very affluent.
Everyone always like that, like the subconscious racists will always be like, oh, you live in Easton.
Yeah.
And they're just like, and then I just walk to work and everyone's praying and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I get other people like, oh, you live in South Bristol.
Yeah.
Oh, stabby. It's like,
Yeah.
I've always lived here, mate. What can you do about it?
And meanwhile, the most crime happens in Clifton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, if you're gonna mug somebody rich, right?
Yeah. It literally, and it's like not even, I saw this because, I was like talking about it the other day and then Googled it. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's like 75% more crime in Clifton than anywhere else in Bristol.
Really?
Yeah.
But
you gotta think it's like, well, that's where all the bars and clubs are and stuff.
I was just about to say, that's gonna be everybody on a night out who's got drunk and disorderly, who's got fighting, like that's all the clubs, and shoplifting, like all of that's centralised to like that kind of end, isn't it?
But my whole point is, don't chat shit about our neighbourhoods. But yeah, it's got a different feel when you gig in South Bristol.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of comedy in South Bristol at all, really.
Yeah. They obviously hen and chicken, but that attracts everyone from Bristol, not just.
Yeah, but again, that is Southville. So that is, to me, Southville's trying to be Clifton. It's right on the edge of being South Bristol. Like, it's so close that it wants to be Clifton. Like, houses in Southville are like £700,000-800,000.
I was really close to moving to Southville, and then I'm so happy I didn't. But like,
are you rich? Are you a millionaire? Like, it's spenny. Expensive.
Listen, we don't like to talk about my financial situations. You get me?
Sign up to Patreon.
Sorry. What's that, Omani? 6 o'clock. I said Omani.
I think you said Amari. I was like, you ringing Amari Douglas? Like, hello. I'd like to speak to Amari Douglas, Bristol's #1 Michael Jackson impersonator.
So my ex bought it for me. Well, actually, the one she bought me broke, so I bought the exact same one because I just like it. Anyway, shout out to my ex, man. She's nice. She upgraded my life. She got my butt's a lot cleaner thanks to her. Bidet.
She spent a lot of time down there. That's a Little Mix song, you know. Shout out to my ex.
I thought I was like Little Mix in a song about eating
I
ass.
just feel like I need to apologise to you because I have a habit of playing with my hair, and there's loads of like blonde hair on the floor now. So if you have a date or anything coming, you might have to sweep it up because it'll be like.
Nah, it's good.
You've been strutting around wearing a wig in your pants or something.
Nah, you gotta create demand, innit? Like when girls come around, you gotta be like, you're not the only one. You get me?
whose
then,
pants are these? Stuck to the wall.
But yeah, I feel like South Bristol must have been like such a like fun vibe growing up. Like it's like East Brighton. Like everyone, like people from my Brighton fan base, they know the Mole Scoom area, and like it's just got such a like fun like shit goes on out, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the vibe I get. Like shit goes on outside, everyone like comes out with a tea, like
I had the best time growing up in South Bristol. Like I loved it, and it went like so. Like North Street now is so different. Like it's like artisan deli and like organic veg shop, but like it used to just be like pasty shop, like betting shop, like pub, fish and chip shop, then another pasty, like whatever. But like. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just an age thing. Like back in the day, I felt like people were more involved. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I even get that now. Like, I've only lived in Bristol for 10 years, and I'm like, Bristol isn't what it was 10 years ago.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah, like, it's so different. Have I ever told you I got robbed at gunpoint my first week? Yeah. No.
Where in Bristol were you?
St. Paul's. I didn't actually get robbed, so it was a really funny story, and it's like proper like Bristol as well. So I used to live at Marketgate, you know, yeah, and so like I was looking for a book and like a textbook, and it said they had it at the St. Paul's Library, so I was like, cool. Went to St. Paul's Library, and as I'm like walking home, I just get a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and this guy's just got a gun out. And before I had time to react, he just looked at me and he goes, "My bad, I thought you were someone else." And because it just happened like that, I didn't have time to process it at all. I just literally just went, "Nah, it's all good, my G." Like, I had no time to process
what. What are you going to do? Like, oh, actually, prick. I didn't appreciate that. You're like, oh no, thank you for respecting my identity, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, but at the same time, I didn't have to dap him up. I was just like, yes, my guy, say less.
Was he Bristolian? Like, did he have an accent? Because that would just be funny.
Yeah.
Like, ear meat. Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, there was like that. It was like Black Bristolian, but yeah, had the proper accent. Yeah,
love it.
And then like fast forward like 3 years or whatever, I'm in SW Flex.
And then you were robbing people.
So I'm just like when I'm in the club, if I vaguely recognize you, I'm just like, yo, wagwan, like we're just best friends. And I was doing that, and I saw like a bunch of guys that I knew from the barber shop, and I was like, yeah, man, dapping them up, and blah 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 blah. And then I saw him, and I was just like, oh, you're right, long time, yeah. And like it was just like, yeah, and I walked away, and I was just like, how do I know him? And then I was just like, it's the guy that pulled a gun on me.
The guy that put a stiff one in my back. He didn't shoot his nose.
He didn't. I'd dominate him.
What did you say? You charged 50 grand for a load on the back? You really fucking had one, mate. Like, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, man.
Funny. Yeah, somebody got tased at my school. That was quite funny.
Nice. Amari went to your school, innit?
Yeah. I love Amari. We didn't
Fucking
see each other though, really, like at all, because our school was really big. Our year group was really big, and it was split. So like one half of the year had a timetable, and then the other half had a timetable, and then obviously you got split into groups of like top set maths. So it was like we were just never really seeing each other. Apart from there was one day, and I always say this whenever I MC a gig in Amari's, I always like to tell this story before I bring him on. But there was like the field had flooded, or it rained a lot, or like something, and I don't know, somebody just like spread a rumor. It probably was Amari himself. Like Amari Douglas is gonna like launch himself across the field and do a mudslide, and so loads of people gathered on the field, and he did. He just took a mudslide and went across the water.
So good. I love that.
And then the rest of the day he was just caked in mud.
What time was this?
Like lunchtime. Yeah, what if
I assumed it was. I've obviously heard you tell this story, and I assumed it was like after school.
No, I wouldn't have hung around. Like, at the end of the day, I was gone. I didn't care what anybody was up to, so it must have been lunchtime, because I don't think I would have seen it. And I do remember it was filmed as well, but obviously this was in like 2006, so it was filmed on like a brick. But there was this like really distorted image of him like just across the mud.
I remember there was this guy in my school who was like he fucking jumped me at KFC.
Come to South Bristol, mate. We'll show you.
But I think he's probably such a nice guy now. But
I literally still hate everybody who's ever wronged me.
I was saying this to my ex because she does the same thing, and I'm like, I'm literally like, you're mad at a 16-year-old right now.
Oh, I'm mad at a 16-year-old. I'm mad at a 10-year-old. I'm mad at a 7-year-old. I'm mad at a 14-year-old. They're all adults now, but they can get fucked.
I open Facebook, and this guy that I'm like friendly with, but like.
Wait, you open Facebook? How old are you?
What do you mean? We're like the same age, right?
I think I must be older than you because I used to come home from school and go on MySpace.
Maybe you're like a year older than
How
me
old
then.
are you?
30.
Older than you.
How old are you?
I'm nearly 35.
Oh, well, yeah. So it's like same thing. Go home.
That's a good distance between MySpace and Facebook, though, isn't it? Like,
That
I
is,
remember
yeah.
getting Facebook. No, I probably did actually.
Shout out to
towards
Tom.
the end of... How's your top 8? Was it a top 8?
Bebo was so sick. I have like such a, like, I thought I was the guy on Facebook, and then I remember and I'm like, I was a dickhead. Like, like I had a personalized skin of me in a Jordan tracksuit, like, with the braids. I had the braids with the beads at the bottom.
See, isn't it weird when you think about people you know, like, as they were younger, as babies? Because, like, if I see a picture of a baby that is someone I know as an adult, I can look at that baby and be like, oh my God, obviously that's Amari. It looks just like Amari as an adult. But, like, looking at you or anybody, if I've not seen that content, like, I can't imagine you as a baby or a child.
No, I looked
exactly the same.
Yeah, I looked exactly the same. But like, but I had the Jamaican coloured beads at the end of the braids, which was sick. And then but like, yeah, it was just me in like a Carolina blue Jordan tracksuit with the Jordan headband as well, just like
bad man.
And that was my background on Bebo.
I don't even know what Bebo must have been a pedo's paradise, because like that was just kids putting pictures of themselves on there, wasn't it? Like
that was their slogan.
And like nowadays, people put a family photo on, they put like a heart emoji over their kid. We were just on there like giving it all that, shaking your braids about, like, look at me.
Oh, girls were posting nudes, like.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like Anyway, but
we keep getting to really serious stuff. We're like ha ha ha.
But
Your camera's flashing again.
This has been the Otis Jones Show. Thank you so much, Dani, for coming.
To be fair, I'm overheated and so is the camera.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you so much for having me. Having me. What the fuck? Anyway, pose for the thumbnail.